Hi everyone, my name's Hannah and today I'm going to do some brainstorming for what you can draw for Inktober day 27, which is camping. If you don't know what Inktober is, then have a look in the description below. So for camping, you can obviously draw a tent. You could draw someone hiking and they've got a big backpack on, which is probably carrying a tent and everything they need. Or you could do someone who's doing more like luxurious camping and they've got like a big setup where they've got like an oven and like a camping stove top, and they're cooking their food on a fire, and maybe they stay on the same site for a number of days. But yeah, definitely drawing a campfire is a good idea. And then maybe they're cooking something on it. They could be cooking dinner, or maybe they're cooking something. Maybe they're toasting marshmallows. And you could draw the big group of people sitting around it. Or maybe it's not a big group of people, it's just one person. And that's a bit intriguing. Or you could draw like a couple of people, a romantic couple, sitting next to the campfire. You could definitely draw beautiful scenery for camping because people often go camping where there's nice scenery. Or you could draw like a caravan park. So as opposed to it being like a place where there's not many people around and lots of scenery, you could draw the opposite where everyone's got their tents set up. Maybe you could draw like a party at a caravan park where lots of people are getting together. And for scenery, maybe you want to have a tent in the foreground, meaning that you've got a small tent up the front or else a camping setup. And then behind, you've got lots of trees and water scenery. What kind of scenery do you want to do? Do you want to do like grassland? Or do you want to do like a forest in the distance, or are they actually camping in the forest? Or do you want to go camping along a lake or a river? And you could draw people like connecting with nature in whatever way that means to them, like if they're doing something related to their culture or something else just related to how they feel. And then if you draw people hiking, you could think about like, are they happy or are they sad or are they tired? Because if you draw someone who just reached the top of a huge hill, who's overlooking these beautiful mountains in the distance or lots of gorgeous trees, and you can see a river, when someone reaches the top of a hill, it's one amazing feeling when they're looking down at all that scenery. But sometimes on the way up, when your feet are sore and you're getting blisters and everything like that, you're obviously not so happy. So think about what emotions you want to come across. You could draw someone asleep in their tent, and maybe they're dreaming about nature and the scenery outside. Or you could just draw like the inside of their tent. Maybe it's messy or clean. And then you could think about drawing like the moon above or the sun shining down on a campsite and people looking up at the stars. Because when I go camping and there aren't many people around, I really like to just look up at the stars and experience what it's like to be away from the pollution of a big city, the light pollution, I mean. Those are my ideas for camping. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Hannah, and Shadows Exhibit is my collection of artworks. If you want to keep up to date with my art, then follow my Instagram at shadows.exhibit. And if you want me to see what you're drawing, then use the hashtag #ShareWithShadows and tag me at shadows.exhibit on Instagram, and I'll be able to see it. See you next time.